Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Night Breezy. There comes a time, a spot in life, where you decide on what your life wants to look like. And I'm not talking physical, because at the end of the day, what we look like is what we look like. I'm talking more of the emotional side, the psychological side. Your well-being side. I'm talking about the very fiber of being that we are, what we think, what we feel. That's my way of looking at it. That's better. I had to adjust myself, as in my chair. No, I'm thinking more of what and whom we love, like, who we deem to be our idols. Now, what I mean by idols is your favorite pop star, or your family members, or your friends. But then, what happens to us in life in general? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, because we don't tell everything about ourselves. And I'm sorry, but I don't care who you are. I come on here for two reasons. One, because I absolutely love it. I may be just sitting here talking to you, but I like what I do. Okay? And then the other part of it is, as I've said in previous videos, I am a mental health sufferer. And it keeps upstairs sane, because I've got that motivation, I've got that something to look forward to every single week. Now, I came on here, I think it was just after Christmas, or no, it was Christmas Day, and I was really looking forward to it. But there are some days where I'm dreading it, because I haven't figured out what's what, where's where, what I'm going to talk about. It's part and parcel of everyday life. Now, talking about part and parcel of everyday life, my vlogs and my shorts are not edited. I would not have the first faint clue on how to edit anything. So what you see with me is what you get. This is a raw, unfiltered, unedited version of my life. Back about 3 or 4 years ago, if somebody was sat me down and told me, look, there is a possibility that you are going to be doing YouTube videos, I would have called him a barefaced liar. And I'll tell you why. Hang on a second. Let me get this light a bit brighter. What am I doing? That's better. That's better. I would have called them a barefaced liar. And the reason why I'd say that is because, yes, I'm good with technology. So I know how to work a camera. That's simple. But when it comes to me using software, I haven't got a clue. I'm sorry. You can show me once, you can show me 1,000 times, and nah. Software doesn't bother me. As long as I know my way around a phone, a tablet, even a computer, I'm happy. As long as I can see hardware, I'm good. I can figure out how to use hardware, but I can't figure out software. But that's just me. As far I use that analogy as well with mental health. I use it with physical health. So if you go back, I think it was the first 3 videos I did. And I have posted them as well. You may see that my mouth was up. That was because I'd had an infection within my lip or lips. And that I can deal with because it's there. I know it's there. I can see it. That's what I class as hardware. When something happens, or or I have a letter or an email. And I've answered that email, but about a week or two down the line, I'm trying to find that email, and I can't physically find it. That's where I call that software. Because I can remember seeing it, but it's no longer in my system. So that can either be human error where I've accidentally deleted it, or or it could be a system malfunction. Either way, it's software. I've seen it in the past. I can't remember where it is, so to me, until I find it, that no longer exists, because I physically cannot see it. Going on to a different subject for a minute. I've come across a YouTube couple, and they are one of the most optimistic people I have ever met in my entire life. Well, not met, because I've not said hello, I've not emailed, I've not spoken with them, but I've seen them on YouTube. I would, just for their optimism and their character, I would urge you to go and look at this couple. Now, I don't know how to input anything on the screens yet, so I'll put it in the description. But this couple is called vanwives. They're not married, they're just two mates going around, I think it's North America, in a van. But it's not just they're going around North America in a van. They're building. They are creating. They do everything. I don't know, but they could be a part of the, what's it called, LGBTQ plus community. But to me, if that is the case, to me, it doesn't matter. They are like me. And they are like everybody else on YouTube. They are creators. They are content creators. And that, sorry about that, my Amazon Echo decided to start playing music. But for that aspect, they are content creators. They are like me, they are like everybody else that creates content and puts it on YouTube. It's like saying Joe blogs in Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe, has written a book. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do as far as work can goes. But the minute you pick up a camera or a phone and you press record, you become a content creator. Whether you are straight, gay, I don't know what other sexualities there are. I don't care. But the minute you pick up a camera or a phone and you press that record button, you're a content creator. But I urge you to go and look at least one or two of these girls' videos, because the optimism and the character in which they purvey is absolutely astonishing. And they never picked up a tool in their life until they owned a van. It is absolutely phenomenal. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you next Sunday. Until then, this is Night Breezy signing off.